My name is Scarlet Nishimoto. Thank you so much for joining me today for this PSD interview. If you could just give a brief introduction with your name and your role and what you do here at Vision Corps.
Yeah, my name is Ahmad. I am a contract closeout specialist for the Department of Commerce. I've been working here for 2 years, and I am happy to be here. Thank you.
Great, thank you. So how did you find out about Vision Corps? How did you end up with us?
Well, I graduated with my bachelor's in 2021, and a mutual friend uh, had been working here at the time, and they recommended that I apply. Um, they did say, it could take a while. So, if something else pops up, something else pops up. But, it's a good company, and hopefully you'll get something. And around 9 months later, here it was.
Awesome. So can you elaborate a little bit about what it is that you do on your day-to-day for Vision Corps?
Yeah, I mainly close contracts that are either ready to be closed because they have uh, reached their expiration date and they are zeroed out, which means the money has been completely paid and the contract has been completed and it's just ready to be closed. Or I close contracts that still have some money on them. So I return that money to the government. I create a modification to return that money to the government, and that money goes back to the Department of Commerce. Other than that, I just send emails or reach out to vendors or government personnel, do research depending on what's going on with the contract or what documentation is available, and just various other miscellaneous kind of documentation as needed.
Okay. So did you do any similar work that was related to this before Vision Corps, or was this kind of like your first step in that direction?
Um, I mean, similar in the sense of, a lot of spreadsheets, a lot of kind of
Yeah.
research and documentation, but definitely different in the sense of contract management and closure.
Okay. So regarding this big difference, did you feel supported in your while you've been working here at Vision Corps? Do you feel like you've been supported in developing these new experiences?
Yeah, I think I've been supported in two ways. So obviously there's, the PSD team, not just my team, but the team as a whole, right? So if I ever had any questions there, they were more than happy to kind of answer or help out as needed. But also, the rehab team, you know, uh, technology, uh, the people who kind of deal with the day-to-day, kind of letting me know if anything changed technology-wise, if anything were to affect me in my working day when it comes to JAWS or Microsoft Teams or whatever else. So it was kind of a two-pronged process.
Okay. And so you've been with Vision Corps for how long now?
2 years.
2 years. What do you say are like the most important skills that you've developed in that time?
I would say just the ability to adapt and the ability to make mistakes, right? So the ability to
Yeah.
adapt and kind of understand uh, just like this isn't working. I need to try something else, right? So that freedom to try something else without kind of being restricted, without, needing to follow like the letter of the law, so to speak. I think that's super important, right? I think that's really important to just be able to have that creative freedom, but also just the ability to make mistakes and kind of understand like it's not the end of the world, right? You can bounce back and you're going to be fine. I think that's really important just to be able to kind of get used to the fact that you are going to make mistakes and it's not going to ruin the entire process if it happens.
So it sounds like you've really grown while you've been at Vision Corps. You've developed a lot of skills. You've been supported in your role. You've obtained a lot of new experiences. You've obtained a lot of new skill sets. I'm curious what you plan to do with that from here. Like, where do you see yourself going in the near future?
I plan on starting law school in the fall. Um, Something I've been working towards for a few years now. Uh, I think that's another thing Vision Core has kind of allowed me to do is given me that freedom to kind of explore what I want to do and what kind of how it's going to affect the rest of my life. But I plan on using those skills to kind of go to law school and really just allow myself to uh, make mistakes, right? To understand like it's
Yes.
not going to work the first time, but also to keep trying new things, right? To keep trying to fit the round peg into the round hole and not the square peg into the round hole, right? So just that
Right.
that ability to kind of keep trying, that ability to make mistakes and just understand that like it's fine and I am going to be fine. And I think that's really important, especially when it comes to law school, because a lot of people treat like a mistake as this is it. There's no coming back when that's not really true.
Yeah, mistakes make growth. Absolutely. So do you have any idea yet as to what law you're planning on specializing in?
Uh, right now I'm focused a lot on human rights. I don't know if that's going to be international or not. My interest is international, but if that kind of changes just as a result of the internships I get or the direction I take because I find another interest during law school, that I'm more than willing to kind of allow that to shift. But right now, it's definitely like international law and human rights.
That's amazing. Well, it definitely sounds like you have some pretty lofty goals that I'm more than knowledgeable that you will be able to accomplish. Um, Given everything that you've said about your growth and your skill set while working for Vision Corps, I'm sure that you're going to do some pretty amazing things in law school. And let me be the first to congratulate you and wish you all the best. I know that you're going to make some pretty amazing changes in this world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me for this interview.
You too. Bye.